Right, gone. Is that iPhone you left behind at Gate 5 of Brisbane Airport? But don't worry, those abandoned valuables, and there are plenty of them, are being auctioned off for a great cause. The airport is putting close to 500 items, some utterly bizarre, under the hammer to raise money for charity. And with New Zealanders being the main international traveller through the terminal, there's a good chance some of the stuff was once yours. Anthony McLeod from Lloyd's Auctions is up bright and early for us this morning from Brisbane. We appreciate that so much. What is going on with this auction? What kind of items are being put up?
Good morning, Chris. Thank you so much for your interest and for having me on this morning. Look, by and large, most of the items in this catalogue would normally be considered quite normal, but it's because they've been left in an airport terminal that they are somewhat strange. So we've got everything from mobile phones, we've got fashion accessories from designer brands, we've even got what I reckon is the largest fishing reel I've ever seen that someone's left. People have also left CPAP machines, and we've got a really nice Canon 5 DSLR camera here with the lens included, which is quite a lot of money worth, I'm told. But I have to say, the strangest thing that's been left at the terminal is hands down this prosthetic arm right here. So there's certainly something there for absolutely everyone in this auction, folks.
So how do people get their hands on, pardon the pun, hands on these items? Can anyone from around the world put a bid in for these things, or is it going to be only in Brisbane?
Look, at this stage, anyone around the world can put a bid in. We do offer shipping around the country and around worldwide as well. But ultimately, all you've got to do is get to lloydsauctions.com.au. The auction happens on Sunday, the 27th of October at 10 a.m. You don't want to miss out, that's for sure.
So we're seeing some of the items and some of the vision that's rolling in the moment. I mean, some of them are quite big items. How do people leave them behind? Do they forget that they've left them, or they just think, oh, they must have got lost in transit? Is it because they've left it in the airport? Is it because the baggage handlers have not quite made the journey?
Yeah, I think it's actually a combination of all of the above. You know, someone's come over for a holiday, for example. They've made the purchase while they've been on holiday, particularly with this big speaker here to my left. And now the party's over and it's all just going to be too much effort to try and take that home. So, oh, well, I'll just leave it at the terminal and someone else can get it at auction. So it presents a great opportunity there.
Okay, and so if someone sees an item and goes, oh my goodness, that's my prosthetic arm or that's my boombox, can they actually claim it back before it goes to auction?
Absolutely, yeah. We've been getting a lot of inquiry about this auction. We've actually got team members dedicated on our phones for this specific campaign, and we've already had some people lay claim to a few of the items that we originally listed, and all they've had to do is just front up. For example, we had a few people inquiring about MacBooks, and they had serial numbers from their original purchase receipt that was able to be matched up with those. So we're not here to profit off anyone's loss, and neither is the airport. As you know, all of these proceeds go to the Courier Mail Children's Fund to then go to charities. But if anyone lays claim to the items throughout the campaign, we are more than happy and prepared to reunite them with their lost item. In particular, there's one story here that is quite unique. We're actually not selling this item here, but this is a collection of ADF war medals. The original custodian has apparently served in Vietnam with these medals, as well as other medals of honour from serving in the Brisbane floods of 2011 and the Queensland bushfires in 2019. So we've already put the word out to do all we can to reunite the family or the original owner of these medals with this collection.
Yeah, I bet people are looking for those. That's very special. Anthony McLeod from Lloyd's Auction, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. People would give their right arm for some of those items. Could you give us a wave with it? Wave goodbye with the arm just one more time.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It's just unbelievable. It's like, how do you leave that
in the airport?
Yeah.
Can't put my finger on it, literally.